All right. All right, guys, I'm going to tell you a story. Um, One day my sister wanted to go see a friend of her. He's a friend of my uncle's. So I asked him, could he take my sister somewhere? And, I'll ride with him. And then if he can just bring me back to the house, he said, yeah, no problem. So then he took her up there. I got in the car with the guy, me and my sister, and we went to take my sister over to her friend's house, which was in school with her. So we got over there, dropped my sister off, and then he was supposed to come and drop me back home. So then he told me that he needed to make a quick stop at his house because, he forgot something. And so he stopped and went in and he said, I'm looking for something, but I'm having a little trouble finding it. He said, you can come in for a second. He said, I'll try not to be too long. So I said, okay, I'm not thinking nothing. I'm 12 years old, so when I get up in there, I get up in there and he went in there and next thing I know, he came out. But then when he came out, I was like, what are you doing? And then he was trying to touch me. I'm like, what you doing? And then I tried to go towards the door, and the fucking door was locked from the inside. So I'm like, what the fuck? So this nigga locked the door from the inside. Next thing, he got a knife in his hand, coming up, putting that shit to my throat, talking about if I don't give him what he want, he gonna hurt me. So I'm like, what? And I'm a kid. What the fuck am I going to say? And he's telling me, if you tell anybody, they're not going to believe you anyway. And more than likely, they probably wouldn't. That's what I'm thinking. At 12 years old, what the hell am I supposed to be thinking? So what happened next? I ended up doing what he wanted me to do. 12 years old. Of course, I was bleeding. And he went back, picked my sister up. I didn't say nothing. I let him drop us off at home. I was embarrassed. I was scared. I was embarrassed. Although I had a sense at 12, but you're not expecting some shit like that to go down. I eventually told my sister after, like maybe a while after, but I just lived with it. And then later on, come to find out when I heard about this guy, I found out that he died of AIDS. But by the grace of God, look at me. Later on, like as the years gone by, I think I was like 17 when I found out that this guy died and he had AIDS. And now, thank God, by the grace of God, I'm here and that shit didn't happen to me. But look what happened to him. But what he did, and they say he didn't even know he had the shit. But anyway,